Hello there. Now, I've had to go away from my treasure hunting lands, and I'm going to be stranded for quite a few months away from my metal detector, which means it's going to be hard for me to make videos. Now, I reckon I've got enough back material for about maybe a couple of months, call it a couple of months. So what I'm thinking of doing is also making some history videos, which will take objects and then do a little bit of history on them. And I'll try one of them soon. There's a helicopter out there, typical. Anyway, used to be cars, but where I am now, Riviera, it would be helicopters, wouldn't it? And yachts. But anyway, I'm thinking of doing some history videos that covers various items and the history behind them. And if you like them, that is the way that I'll be filling in the gaps. Also, I might be able to get some other adventures in, but right now I simply don't have much material and I won't have much opportunity to make new footage. So I'll do my best. Riviera, helicopters, ships, Ferraris. Such a hard life. Anyway, I'm going to be doing my best. Thank you for everyone that's bought me coffees from my last video. That's really appreciated. Coffee is expensive here, I can tell you. What we have next are two excerpts, basically. And I haven't got any close-ups of finds because I haven't been able to put them together, because what you're seeing is the video exactly before I went down with COVID, literally the same day, and a treasure hunt afterwards. And everything's been so discoordinated, I haven't been able to get those photographs together. And now I'm away from all my finds, so I'm afraid there's no close-ups. And I know a lot of you really love those things, but it's the best I can do in the circumstances. Anyway, enough of me rabbiting on. Here comes treasure hunting. And I'm sure you want to know, I'm much, much, much better. I'm still not 100%, but I'm 90% now. I think in a couple of weeks, I'll be back to normal. I'm still hobbling around like a frail person, but in myself, I feel absolutely 100%. Well, I'm back to where I found that Sestercius. Hope to find more. It's blowing a gale and it might rain any minute, but I'm going to get on with it and see what we can find. Catch you later.
Well, no follow-on lock just yet, but there's a musket ball, and we're by a pile of poo, and we're about 30 meters, 30 yards, 40 yards away from the car. But I'm going to stick around the car and see what we find. Oh, coming up empty. Just got this little bit of a ring. That's all for the last 30 minutes or so. It's another spindle whirl. There you go. Spindle whirl. So no wonderful Romans yet, or at all. I've been at it for about an hour. Musket ball and a spindle whirl. There you go. Famine, feast, famine, feast. That's the way this game goes. Well, that's the most part of a busted thimble. Yes, in the pocket that one goes. Well, this is definitely a thing. It's looking like some sort of pin maybe, but that looks like a flash of gold there. I don't know whether it's gold plate. Most likely, I would think. It's not really that heavy. But that bit of gilding is rather exciting. I think this is all decoration. So this will be something I'll be cleaning up very, very carefully. Nice one. Blowing a gale, absolute gale. This just came out of this hole. A lovely little buckle. And I forgot to press a record. But anyway, this is what came out. This is probably denier, but there's older in this field, as we know. But that is looking denierish, isn't it? I can't really see it with my mole light vision. But it was a very low number. It's 50. And 50 normally means silver, which this clearly isn't. Not obviously. And it's denier thin. So that's what that's going to be. A denier from about 1600s. Still pretty old, huh? Well, it literally just fell out there. And it's going to be another denier. Oh, no, it's not. It's a button. No, I don't know what it is. It's a button, I think. Yep, it's a button. Well, it's going to plur on me pretty hard soon. So I'm making my way back to the car, where obviously all the good stuff is. Oh. But anyway, yes, great hunt again. Back by the car, and that's a little denier. So it's a nice little coin, and it's going to really, really, really rain. So I'm going to stop filming now, and I'm going to run back to the car. Well, how about that for perfect timing? It's just starting to rain. Just got back to the car, and now the sky's going to empty. Oh, great timing. Anyway, lovely hunt, lovely finds, lovely field. And when they plough it up,
in a couple of months' time, it will be fantastic going. So I'm looking forward to that, and I'm probably going to be back here soon, because there's lots of interesting old stuff here. Oh yes. I'm out, I'm back to that spot again. Can't believe there's not more lovely Romans here. But anyway, I found that really nice Celtic looking sort of hairpinny thing yesterday, but let's see what we can find today. Oh yes, oh, it's a wind blowing, but it's a lovely, lovely shiny day.
Well, that's a really nice little buckle. That'll be, ooh, I don't know, late medieval, 1500s, 1600s, 1400s. Very nice. Oh yes.
First find of the day.
Well, this could be something nice, or could be a bit of lead. Where are you? What's in here? I thought. Well, that's not doing very well finding it, am I? Well, it's in there because the detector said so. Well, let's have another sniff of the detector. It's down that end. My hat's gonna blow off. Oh, there it is. And it's a coin. A little coin. Or maybe not. Or maybe. Ooh, that's unusual. I think that is a fragment of a coin. And maybe a Roman coin. It's thick. Or maybe not. Or maybe just a fragment of bronze. But anyway, that's what it is. A fragment. Hurrah! In the pocket with that. Could be interesting because this is a piece of copper, I think. There we are. That's not it at all. There'll be a bit of stone. That's it. Looks like a shotgun end. Yes, it most certainly is a shotgun bit. Well, I didn't press record, but if I had, you'd have seen me dig up a musket ball. Oh yes, and it's raining on me. Ah, nice.
Well, this is my excited face. My excited face. I think I've got a Roman coin. Don't know for sure. In my hand. It's a sketchy signal for sure. Very deep as well. But anyway, let's have a look.
Well, there it is. And maybe it's not. Maybe it's just a. Well, no. It's a crunchy thing, which makes it not a coin, I think. Or if it is, I don't know what kind of coin. I never ever had a coin just crunch like that. Apart from a silver one, but that's not silver, is it? You know, in the pocket it goes. We'll find out what it is later.
Well, I got held on. Oh, and hell stings, and there were big hells as well. And I walked half the length of the field, and I'm soaked, and I'm held. And I got a nice signal, and I couldn't not dig it up. Oh no, so I dug it up. But I didn't look at what it was, because it was hailing and hurting, and but it's in here. Oh yeah, I think I know what it is. You can guess what it is, because, you know what I find. But anyway, let's see, because I don't really know. We'll find out together. Am I a bit... Probably the lens got held on too.
So there you go. A spindle whirl. I suppose I've been a little bit earlier. I'd have missed this. Just about. I'm going to sit here for a bit, and if it clears up, I'm going to go out and keep close to the car, because we all know
it's by the car. I'm by the car, drying out, and I just got a coin. It's a 5 francs from just after the war. 5 francs, 5 centimes.
There she is. 5 centimes. About 60 yards away from a sestertius, which you saw early on in this video and a previous video. This is a monkey's uncle signal, which means it's either a really nice find or a bottle top. But at the very least, it's going to be coin. I would have thought. But you never know until you know. And there's my hole. Ooh, it's a bit rocky, this bit of ground. Well, it's big, whatever it is. Big bit of lead maybe, or a bit of a tin can, most possibly. But I'm thinking it's this thing here. I might be wrong. And if it is, it's a large piece of junk. A large piece of something. Well, if it bends, it's not your friend. And it's sharp. I had high hopes of that. I did. That's why I filmed it. Okay, this is worth a live dig. It's here, I think, somewhere. I thought it was. Well, it's another musket ball. Musket ball!
Well, I got back in time this time. Got a little damp, well, not soaking and not beaten to death by hell, but it looks like it's going to go on for some time, so this might be it. So thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe and like. See you again soon. Bye bye. Here I am on that, what was harrowed field in the last video, and is now a seeded field, but the lovely farmer said, go on it by all means, don't dig up any of my corn if you see any. Well, there's none to be seen just yet, it's rained, and well, you know, off I'm going, I'm making the most of it while I can. So anyway, first find of the day, it's a bouton.
Anyway, there you go, there's a button, which is good, because if I miss this, there's going to be more. Viewers won't realise, but I can't actually see what I'm filming because the sunlight just blots out the screen, so I just have to guess if it's a good shot or not. But anyway, I think it probably is. Let's have a live poke. And it's what I mean, it's a nut. It's a nut in the field.
This is the first find of the day? I think it is. I suppose that nut. If not, it might be the second find of the day.
So there we are, still in the soil. What I think is a Roman coin. Oh, I don't know. I think that's going to be a denier, actually. See, it's very thin. Well, that's a tiny little coin. Yeah. Don't know whether it's anything but a denier, but we might be able to find out. It's looking Roman actually, because it's got some sort of Romany figures on it from this point of view anyway, so that would be good. Well, that's a piece of shot, shot. Bit of a dig for this one, but this actually could be the pommel of a sword, because it doesn't feel barn naily. It's a bit short for that. And of course, a really old iron sword, it's all going to rust away, get hit by the plough and smashed up, but a big lump on the end is the bit that's going to survive. So I'm wondering, I'm going to research that. So I think that's either a pommel of a sword or another big beam now. Well, it's looking like mystery item number one. Let's get that mud out and see what we've got.
Shotgun cartridge, oh yeah.
Well, I'm pretty sure I know what this is. This is a post-war 5 centime piece. And there she blows. 1949, that sort of thing. Probably. Could be something else, but that area. Inflation money. Well, getting weary now. Heading the way back. Found this little mount, I guess. Well, I'm calling that a denier. It's thin, it's small, It's a denier. Well, this is a 1600 piece. Now we've got spindle whirl, a couple of coins, denier, liard. Another spindle whirl. 2 so far. Definitely in a bit. Ooh, definitely in a busy sort of 17th century area. Now got a bit of a crotal bell. Bag seal. You always think the Roman coins want to come up first time, but you soon get used to being disappointed. Well, I hope you can see I'm getting my strength back. That was a 4-hour dig and I feel fine. So I'm well on the way to recovery now. Thank you very much for all your support, everybody. It's really appreciated. And with a bit of luck, there'll be some more videos to come after this, but I've got to go away from my treasure hunting lands for quite a few weeks, so there might be a bit of a delay. But sorry for that. I'll try to bring you some more stuff as soon as possible.